Hey YouTubers, Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. Just outside the house. I'm going to put this video in Rants and Lifestyle. I'm also going to put it in my Living the Dream series. If you haven't watched Living the Dream series, please watch it. It's a series where I talk about buying a house out of town. And I totally convince myself into thinking that living in the city is a conspiracy. That it's not. You don't need to be part of a bigger agenda to make it in life. And yeah, it's 6 months now, 6 months plus, and I'm here living in Merritt, British Columbia, Canada. And this is the house I bought for $260. It's enormous. It's on a 0.9 acre of land, and 6 months later, we'll say 6 months later, even though it's almost 7 months. I like it here. I really like this town a lot. I really like the people here. It's almost, I feel bad, almost like I didn't do this as earlier, maybe 2 years earlier, you know, before my son was born. I kind of wish I did it a bit earlier, but I didn't. Mind you, my business, you know, I was having staffing issues. I got that sorted out now. I'm selling the company in Vancouver for a pretty penny, and just gonna, you know, run the shop here. Watch my show, Starting a Business from Scratch series, really good series, where I discuss or build my business here from scratch. And watch that series. It's a pretty good one, because everyone's saying retail's dead, and it's not dead. There's a lot of pulse left in retail, lots of pulse. Anyways, it's 6 months. What are the pros? We'll start with some of the cons, if I have any cons. The cons are the smoke from the wildfires. We're getting a lot of forest fires out and about. Just a couple of 100 miles from here, it's blowing. A couple of fires down in the Washington State area, and that's becoming the wind's blowing north, and it's becoming a problem. What else? Cons. Oh, you could only water your grass three days a week. That's one thing that's a con. These are first world problems, by the way. What else? I'm just trying to think what, like, really think of good. Okay, you don't have a mall. We don't have a super mall or something, but who goes to malls anymore, to be really honest with you? It's full of full of rude people. I'm just trying to think of proper cons. I live close to the highway, a main highway. I was trying to think. Usually one con would be living far away from a freeway. Oh, no international airport. That's one con, I guess. The closest one to here is Kamloops, which is 45 minutes away. And from Vancouver downtown to YVR, there's been times where it took me an hour to get there by taxi. And that's him taking the right route, trying to get me there as fast as possible, not to miss my flight. So it kind of balances in a way. Just really trying to think of cons. I don't have anything negative. What are the pros? Oh, there's so many pros. It's been 6+ months I've been outside of Vancouver, and now pros. There's so many. No traffic. My shop is a 15-minute walk. I want to walk to work, I can. I want to take my car to work because I'm bringing provisions and this stuff. I can. I could bike to work, have a few beers while I'm working because I own my own business. I don't drink, but I'm saying I could do that if I want to. You know what I'm saying? I have the freedom to do what I want. Okay. What else? Traffic is basically that takes so much stress off your life when you don't have to drive into traffic. I know when I lived in Vancouver and I had to, let's say, go 3 blocks to go to Canada Post to mail something, I would almost get into 9 accidents. Literally almost into 9 accidents, because the people, if I drive by the book and do it by the book, I would be in 9 accidents. I have to get out of the way or break the rules or whatever, not to collide into somebody that's illegally making turns or illegally changing lanes or illegally doing whatever. So that's one thing. That's a huge stress release. What else? Friendly. Everyone says hi. This is great. All my neighbors are good people. They're either law enforcement, firefighters, mill workers. A lot of great people. Beautiful people. I love my neighbors. My neighbors are fantastic. They always check on me. They knock on my door and check on me. We haven't seen you outside in a few days making a video. Are you okay? You know what I'm saying? What else? There's lots of pros. Just living. Okay, let me give you an example of living, what I'm talking about living. Did you ever go on a vacation for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and you get back and you go back into the workforce and you wish you were still on vacation and you wish you had that continuing and you don't want to live this work lifestyle day to day and stuff? This is what I get here, that feeling. Not that I'm on vacation, but I feel more grounded. I feel more in tune with people. I feel more in tune with the community. I feel more a part of everything than I ever did. When I was in the big city, it was really hard to tap in. Like, I'll give you an example. All the people at the radio station, I know them. They're good people. They've come by my shop. They're helping me with advertising my store, and it's dirt cheap in comparison to if I was to do it in Vancouver. And then you're at ground level with everybody, you know? The newspaper. They came by to interview me in the local newspaper. We're happy that you're in town and this and that. And I've had many people come to my store, my wife's store, to welcome us to the community. And I'm really grateful for that, you know. It's that feeling of acceptance in community. In a big city, you will never feel that acceptance unless you're a mayor and people are kissing your butt, or you're like a huge political member in the parliament where you're making decisions that affect people's lives and people really are begging for you to do something which should be done, but you're like, okay, I'll push the button for you. You don't get that here. You don't feel that here. You don't feel the bureaucracy here. You know, I have my house. My kids have a place to sleep. A lot of people are saying, oh, what if your house goes down $100,000? I don't give a crap. If it goes down to $1, I don't care. I bought this house for my kids to sleep or at night and know that they have a place they could call home growing up. You know, a lot of kids nowadays are not going to have a place they said they could call home because, oh, we moved around a lot, you know. We moved to like 9 places in like 3 years. So there's no real place I could really say was home. You know what I'm saying? But no, like, you know, I have the house of my dreams right behind me. You know, it's huge. It's like 7, 8, 9, 10 bedrooms the way you want to see it. I use some of the rooms for offices and gyms and stuff. Watch my Living the Dream series. What else pros? Quiet. You're not getting people pushing shopping carts at 3 in the morning, yelling and screaming and stuff. Maybe in other parts of Merritt, but not where I live. The quietness is huge. You don't notice it because you wash it out when you're in the big city. But when you come to actual tranquility and quietness, and once you start channeling and infusing the acceptance, once you channel and infuse the acceptance, the tranquility, the quietness, the always on vacation, man, life gets good. Life is good. Life, you actually want to get up and go to work, you know, when you're living the dream. You actually want to be part of the community. You know, I just started losing that whole, when I was living in Vancouver, I just didn't feel it. You know, I just didn't feel, hi Mike, how are you? My neighbor just arrived from a trip, and you're back in the smoke, eh? That's okay. You gotta smoke a few cigarettes. That's a few cigarettes today you had.
Yeah, it's not the same, buddy.
Hi Aziza. Anyways, I want to throw this out there. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know what you guys feel. Let me know. Comment below. I'd like to know, you know, your feelings about this, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just delusional and I'm just ranting about nothing. Comment below, let me know.